Hey guys, what's up? It's Pixelade here, and welcome back to another mod review slash overview video. So today we're going to be overviewing and reviewing the Mermaids mod 1.0 created by NYX. So before I dive into anything, there was quite a description. I am going to read most of it for you. First of all, you need to buy the Queen of the Mermaid statue, which costs 20,000 simoleons. Of course, you can use cheats if you don't have enough money in your simoleon panel. It can be found under the section Sculptors, but I highly suggest you search it using the word Queen. After you bought it, you have two new interactions. You have the typical Observe interaction present in every statue. You have Remember the Queen's Legend, where the sim will start to look down, trying to remember the legend of this queen. After they've remembered it, they will have two possible outcomes. Fail. Your sim will find the legend boring and fake, and thus will receive the boring +3 board buff, which will last 24 sim hours. With this buff, your sim will not be gifted by the queen because of their skepticism. Once the buff runs out, you can retry again. Success. The sim will find the legend very sad, and so they will receive the This Is So Sad +3 sad buff, which will last 24 sim hours, but after it passes, the queen will acknowledge their caring attitude and will grant your sims and your wish. After that, the legs will start to turn, they will start to glow, the scales will appear, and they will get a new scales +8 happy buff, which is also nice. There is a little note here to speed up the process of transformation. When obtaining the sad buff, the sim can cry it out. This is useful for those who don't like to wait. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in here and try and do it here. So I'm going to search Queen, and we're going to get the statue, but first we're going to need some extra money. So we're going to mother load it. We have the little statue here, and I'm going to place it in the backyard underneath of the tree. So here we go. This is what it looks like. It's found in the sculptures section, but you can search Queen. So we're going to come over here and remember the Queen's legend. So remember, there's two possible outcomes with this. She could get the sad, or what was the other one? I don't remember. But the only way it'll work is if she's sad. And look, there's like a little blue cloud floating around her head. She's trying to remember the queen. So there's two possible outcomes. There's sad and there's, oh, boring. That's what it was. Okay. So let's see what it is. Okay, so it worked. She has the sad buff. Let's go ahead and read it here. It says, "It's so sad. From mourning to the statue. Poor queen. She just wanted to live a normal human life. It's not fair for her. I wish I could understand how she felt when she discovered our world." So this is going to last 24 sim hours, and nothing is going to happen until then. But you can actually have this run out a lot quicker. You can have them cry it out, and it will drain very fast. So this is a step that's going to take quite some time. I don't know if I'm going to speed through it because honestly, I might be able to get through it pretty quickly. So I'm just going to have her cry it out in the bed on speed 3, and I'm just going to have it on a continuous queue. So once one crying out finishes, she's going to start the next crying it out. And as you can see down here, it's going to drop quite fast. It was just at 24 hours, and now it's at 18 hours. So it's dropping pretty fast. I doubt it's going to be... Yeah, well, what I'm going to have her do, actually, go ahead and wake up. Go ahead and head to bed. I'm going to have her head to sleep. And time's going to fly by pretty quickly because when this runs out, I want it to be daytime out so that you guys can really see like the full effect of the mermaid. Because I don't want that to happen at night. So I doubt it'll be morning by the time she wakes up because her sleep meter is pretty full. But I'm going to try my best here to push this as close to morning time as I possibly can. Yeah, 1:27 a.m. I had a feeling. Alright, so go ahead and continue crying it out as normal. This is literally my life on a daily. Go to sleep, wake up, cry. Go to bed, wake up, cry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be joking about that, but speaking of depressed sims, let's just try to get through our bout of sim depression here so that I could show you what it's like to be a mermaid. So we have 2 sim hours left until we are able... Okay, we're coming down to the last stretch, guys. So I'm going to have her go ahead and get up out of bed. 7, 6... 5, 4, and you will see her scales should pop up on her any second here. 2, 1, and the buff should disappear, and her scale should pop up any second. And there we go. She has her scales, and we do now have a moodlet for it. We have new scales. Oh my plumb bob. So the legend is real. I can't wait to see my mermaid tail. So the only way you could see your mermaid tail is if you jump in the water, and this is where I will continue the notes just a little more here. It says, the Queen of Mermaid statue. Now you're wondering, why do I have to remember a legend to become a mermaid? And the answer is in the description of the object, where a legend is written. Mermaids will consider a statue a grave, so they can mourn the queen. The motivation of this is in the legend. I wonder what will be your theories. A hint in present... Hold on, I'm reading this incorrectly. A hint in present in the buff. A hint is present in the buff they'll receive when they mourned the queen. The buff is such a brave mermaid and gives +6 status. Okay, so that makes sense. So there are going to be new skills and abilities with this mermaid as well. The hygiene bar is replaced with hydration, so you can now swim in pools, take showers, take a bath, go on a water slide, and that will replenish your hydration. Scales and tails. Mermaids have the ability to change the color of their scales. You just have to click on your mermaid and click mermaid and change the color of your scales, and there is now a singing ability. Mermaids have one more interaction, that is Siren's Melody, where the sim will sing some notes very briefly. This has effects on other sims from teens to elders. In fact, they will have the Such a Wonderful Voice buff, which will last 4 hours and gives them +8 flirty. Not only when they observe the mermaid, they react by doing the melted interaction, but they will also accept almost every flirt from the mermaid, which is really, really interesting, and I really, really like that. There are a few other notes. Don't do this interaction while swimming. It doesn't work in that case. And for all that have city living, mermaids develop singing skill much, much faster. Some other stuff here. If children and childish sims see a mermaid, they might have the wow, a mermaid buff, +6 happy. Mermaid's autonomy has been slightly modified. If there's a chance, they will jump in the pool or will take a shower. Mermaids are smooth talkers, so if they flirt with a sim, their romance relationship will receive a small but effective bonus. Mermaids have wonderful and mythical voices, so they won't talk like normal sims. Awesome. So I'm going to jump right in, and we're going to jump right into a pool so I can show you what their scales look like. And I wanted to do this in the morning, but I think it's still in the middle of the night. See what I mean? I've completely failed there. I wanted you guys to see all of this stuff like during the day. So what I might do is I might have her jump back into bed and kind of sleep until the morning time, and then we will head out into the pool so I can show you that. So it's just about 5 a.m. So actually this works out perfectly. She should be getting up around 7 o'clock. So that's good. She's going to need to use the restroom, so I'm going to have her use the restroom. But look, now we have the new hydration panel. Mermaid skin dry out easily and require constant hydration to stay soft and supple. Frequent baths, showers, and dips in the pool are a must, which is nice. So I'm going to have her use the restroom, and I'm also going to have her jump in the shower because you'll see that that is actually going to help her hydration, which is always nice. So it's not like they get dirty. It's just that they need water, if you fail me. So this should be quite easy here. So there we go. Her hydration is full, and I'm going to have her head outside now that it's daytime so you guys can fully see her scales. And we have another moodlet here, hydrated, to have stayed in contact with water. Lauren is feeling quite hydrated right now. She won't have to worry about hydration for a little while, and that's going to last 4 hours. So I'm going to show you what some of these scale colors looks like. So you just can click on your sim, mermaid, change the color of your scales. We have blue, slate, blue, light blue. I think that's what we have now. Oh no, we have cayenne. Okay. Or cyan. Cyan or cayenne? Cayenne pepper. Blue, slate, light blue. So let's look at that one. Oh, I like that one. There is dark salmon orange, dark red. Interesting. We have green, which is this one. Looks kind of like the plum bob. We have pink violet. Ooh, I like that one too. And we have one more. White, yellow, dark blue, light blue. Okay, that one's kind of basic. So we're going to actually put her in the blue slated one. I really like this one. And we're going to have her jump into the pool here. And you're going to see when she jumps in, for some reason it didn't change, but it should any second. You will see her tail. There it is. That's cool. That is absolutely amazing. I love that. And you can just have them swim around, and they have their little mermaid tail with them. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? See, I want to go under the water, but I can't go under the water for a good picture. That would be pretty nice if I could. I love that. That's so cool. You guys, I remember some of you were talking about having mermaids in The Sims 4, and look, we ended up getting this mod just in time. I think that's awesome. That is really cool. And I'm going to have her get out of the pool now because I'm going to have her just demonstrate the siren song thing, which I don't think I've had her demonstrate yet. So I'm going to put my volume down so that it doesn't blast super, super loud. And once they get out of the pool, they're supposed to turn back to their legs. Yep, they turn back to their legs. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do Mermaid in Siren's song. It honestly doesn't even sound like a melody. It sounds like something demonic and possessed. Do you guys agree with me? It sounds weird. Do it again. It sounds possessed. And Lily's hungry. We have to go inside and feed Lily. This is Lily, guys. Our little baby. She's a little baby. Look at her. She's a little baby. She's so pretty. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this mod and like it. If you do, go ahead and give it a download. Link will be down in the comment section below. As always, give the creator some love. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and add it to your favorites. Subscribe to become a Pixelator today. Ding the little bell next to the subscribe button. And I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys so very much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.